Need to arrest him.
I saw the surveillance. These people robbed the bank.
I know.
And they're going down for it. Everything is about to change.
There was a fire at the salon.
Karen is what?
Because they have never faced tragedy like this.
Get to the salon now.
What is going on?
Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Is Karen in there? Karen! This is Lisa. Hi. This is Zach.
Yo, what's good, everybody? And thank you for tuning in to Tyler Perry Sisters Review. This is Season 6, Episode 4 Trailer Breakdown, and the title of this episode is entitled Face the Fire. The synopsis is, as the girls try to learn more about Karen's whereabouts, the reality of losing a friend begins to sink in. Zach and Fatima face a struggle about his devotion. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you choose to. If not, sit back, relax, and we're going to get right into this thing. So when the trailer opens up, we see Q and Logan. Now, I haven't seen Logan for a long time, but simply because he's attached to Q, I'm sick of him. Already, I'm sick of him, and this trailer made him look like a dumb agent, but maybe he is just playing. Maybe he's toying with Q. And so we see that Q is telling Logan that he needs to arrest him, and I'm going to guess him, meaning Maurice. Logan tells Q that he saw the surveillance and these people robbed the bank. And my first question was, well, who are these people that he's speaking of? Because these people would involve Q as well, and they all need to be arrested. So I'm, like I said, I'm really not sure if Logan is toying with Q, but I just need more. If he gonna be on here, we gonna see his face again. He gonna be attached to Q. I just need more, because my thought process is, if Logan actually did see this surveillance, then he would know that Q was holding Maurice hostage. He was holding him with the gun to his head. So I'm going to need him to arrest Q. I'm going to need him to arrest Q, send his ass to jail. In another aspect of the preview, we saw that Logan was telling Q that he was his witness. And I'm like, witness? He's the suspect. He did it. But like I said, I'm not going to let Tyler Perry run my blood pressure up with this weak-ass storyline of Quentin. I'm just not. So we gonna move right along. So we see Pam is at the law firm, and she's telling Andy, Zach, and Fatima that there was a fire at the salon and that Karen is dead. Now, while I understand that Pam is blinded by her emotions as well as the unknown, to tell people that someone has passed without having adequate proof is irresponsible. But again, I understand. Her emotions are all over the place. She doesn't know what to do, and she feels that Karen is the body that is inside the salon. So although irresponsible, it is completely justified in my opinion, and I understand her. So Zach storms out stating that he is going to go to the salon, and Fatima gives him a look that I'm not going to harp on, okay? I'm not going to harp on until it is time to be harped on. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know there is a lot of talk and speculation about Zach's response to finding out that Karen was dead. However, I believe that Zach's response is a real one. And not only is it a real one, it's an honest one. And I know people have been coming at the character of Zach for his response as if it's not warranted. And I'm like, y'all know how I feel about Zach, but what did people want him to do? Like, I'm not understanding that, because some of the same people who are coming at Zach and saying he shouldn't have responded like that had no smoke for when Fatima shed tears over her ex Ian. And my whole thing is, it is very possible to be in love with someone and wanting to spend the rest of your life with someone and have a deep, genuine love for someone else that is not romantically based, that is not founded in a romantic attachment or a romantic infatuation. And sadly, that narrative isn't normalized. And it's sad. It's just not normalized. Some people, believe you either love me and you love me and that's it. I'm the one, the only, and that's it. And that's just not life. And I think that because people don't allow space for that to happen, it is very possible to love more than one person. It is very possible to be in love with someone and love another person genuinely, but not want it to have any romantic linkings with them. It is very possible, but I think because we live in a society of, monogamy, and there's nothing wrong with monogamy, and I'm not saying that. I believe that if you choose to be committed to one person, you choose to be committed. But being committed does not shut off your emotional state. It does not make you only have a certain desire or feeling for that one person. You may not desire somebody sexually, but you may genuinely care for someone. You may genuinely love someone. I think those are conversations that should be explored, but this ain't the place to do that, so I'm going to move right along. So Fatima is driving Pam and Andy to the salon. Danny is told that she needs to get to the salon ASAP, and of course, she's concerned, and she wants to know what's going on. Sabrina is basically told the same thing. Zach wants to know if Karen is in the salon, and then he screams her name. I've had people DM me. I've also seen the comments about Zach was wrong to scream Karen's name with Fatima being there. And I'm just like, so what if Fatima was there? So what if she heard him scream her name? Zach doesn't owe Fatima an apology for his emotional response. He's supposed to be a rock. He's supposed to be unmoved. He's supposed to not show care, concern, or emotion. And the one thing I will say that I have always respected about Zach is that he has always told Fatima, and he's told Fatima several times, that he will always love Karen. It doesn't mean that he wants to be with her. It doesn't mean that he wants to spin the block and get that old thing back. That's not what it means. But he's told her that he will always love Karen, and I believe his response demonstrates that. And it doesn't in any way diminish his love for Fatima at all. I don't understand people's perspective when it comes to that. Like, I really want to know, what did people expect for him to do? But like, so for Pam to say, Karen is dead, and for him to be like, oh, well, we'll send a postcard or something. Like, what? And I'm being facetious, but it's like, what was the expected response? I really do want to know that. Like, if you are someone who thinks that Zach's response was over the top, please put it in the comments, because I'm really having a difficult time, trying to govern someone's emotions when they have been hit with a blow like that. Like, you just never know how you're going to respond. So Zach ends up calling Miss Lisa, who is sitting on Karen's couch. And I'm like, wait, what you doing there? You know what I'm saying? So we all know, of course, that Karen is fine, but I'm like, is Karen at the home with you? Like, what is this? So I am curious about that particular dynamic. And we also see, I think this is the first time ever in the 6 seasons that Sisters have been on that we have actually seen all the prominent cast of Sisters in one location. And I'm like, because I sat there, I'm like, I don't think this has ever happened. Like, all the storylines are coming together based on their concern and the fear of loss of Karen. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the aesthetics of all these people being in the same place at the same time to find out exactly what has happened to Karen. Is she the body in the salon? I really wish we could have had some type of suspense, but because the way that these previews were cut, especially when they did the season 6 overall trailer, we knew that Karen was going to be fine. We were shown too much. You know what I'm saying? We were just shown too much. It would have been really great to not know. You know what I'm saying? But that's not our story, because we do know. So we just don't know all the, specific details. But again, that's the trailer breakdown for episode 4, Face the Fire. Again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your continued support. And until next time, y'all be safe out there, and I will holler at y'all later.